All right, so this is recording number two. Charles Ravine Fight Club. So we're opening right now. Let me introduce myself. I'm Cali Drifter.
Mm-hmm.
With me is our Shinjiro or our Shinkiro, depending
That's true.
on.
Right now, I'm going by Shinkiro because he who shall remain nameless misspelled my name, and I hit my first ever one of one, and it was a super fractor. So I'm gonna keep my misspelled name for now
as a,
until I get completely skunked on something, and then I'm gonna go back to what my actual username is.
as a bit of luck.
Yeah. I mean, we're baseball guys. We love baseball. We're all about superstitions.
Mm-hmm.
That is how baseball lives and dies.
This is how.
Guys
Yes.
who only put their shoes on the same way every time, or change their underwear or something to a different color because
Yeah.
they're slumping. That's baseball, right?
100%. All right, this is how I tie my shoes. So inside lace always goes over the outside lace.
Oh, okay.
So that's mine. I don't
Mine,
know why.
mine, from when I was wearing cleats, it was always the double knot.
Oh, you had to double
Yeah,
knot. I mean,
yeah, always double knot, and then
freaking
I tucked them in.
yeah. I still tuck
Yeah,
mine
I
in
still
all
do
the
that
time.
too. Yeah, it's a weird habit.
Yeah,
People look at me like, "Why are you tucking your laces in?" I just do.
yeah.
You know.
They're
And
like, isn't it uncomfortable? Nope.
Well, then also, when I used to do a lot of backpacking, same thing.
Yeah, yeah,
I would wear higher boots, but I would still tuck the laces in because I would wear gaiters half the time to protect yourself from snakes.
yeah.
So, but anyways, here we are.
Yeah. So these are
And
some
yeah,
cans.
these are a little different. Like I said, we like to open fun stuff. Uh, Found these online on everyone's favorite auction website that we're not advertising for. And these I do vaguely remember. I do remember seeing these in shops. Oh god, was like KB Toys maybe? I saw them way back.
That's a name I haven't heard in a
But
long
they
time.
are they are packs of cards in
And
cans.
cans, yes,
I think the one you have, that one Pacific made that one.
yes,
And
specifically.
that's a name you'll never hear again anymore. I forget who they got bought by, but I do have some Dodgers team sets from the same year. That's also the ones you buy at Dodger Stadium that were also printed by Pacific. And I think we also have Upper Deck,
Yeah,
which
that's
everyone remembers fondly. Yep.
my product
And
choice.
and we have
Specifically,
some another brand that is long gone from this world is Pinnacle. Those ones are 98.
side 98.
Yeah.
Wow.
And these are actual cans.
This is this is the first time noticing this, but
The nutritional information. Yeah.
yes, this is awesome, and it's just the odds for cards that you. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so because they are in cans, we
And
do have
they like I said, they're real cans. These are
yeah.
not like cardboard tubes with foil on them. This is a
Yeah.
legitimately sealed can,
Yeah,
which
like,
is both very, very cool and very, very annoying.
yes, very. So much so we had to go get some tools.
Yeah.
So this is a side cutter. So basically, what it's gonna do is, and I've already pre-cut this one. It basically just cuts the very lip of it off.
So we can
There's a
preserve
bit
the
of
can.
glue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can preserve the can a little bit if we want to. Someone wants to collect these. There's some cool players on here.
yeah, definitely some good history is on
Yeah.
these cans for sure. Steroid era, but
Yeah,
still history, right?
yeah,
It's not like it didn't happen.
that's true.
This is we lived through it. So the pack is a clear pack.
And this one for the
Yeah,
Pinnacle, yeah. Or this
the
is Pacific.
Pacific. Yeah,
Pacific, yeah.
I don't know why it has a 13 in that.
That's interesting. In the bottom of the can.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
right there.
Maybe they like lauded them or something like, oh, can number 13 gets this pack or whatever. Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah. And this
Oh,
one,
okay.
who we got on front there?
So on the front, and I already saw who's on the back. So I will dub this a Bash Bros pack because on the back we've got Jose
Oh,
Canseco. Don't know what the front of the card looks like.
that's actually a nice looking card,
Yeah.
right? Like the general look of it is pretty nice. Like it's not your standard. Oh, here's a guy standing in front of a camera.
Yep. We
Oh,
got,
oh, what's that?
I guess the date of the home run that they're picturing,
Oh, okay.
or maybe the
Well, yeah, it does say
number of home runs they hit that
home run
year.
heroes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is obviously 98 was 70 for McGuire.
Hmm.
So that's the he hit a seventh on September 27th, 1998, 370 feet. Distinctly remember watching this game and it being literally his shortest home run. Oh no, that was 62.
I think so.
62
Yeah,
was
yeah,
his
yeah.
shortest home run. That one was actually a bit longer. Sammy Sosa, another one. September 25th, 1998,
Well,
number 66,
I think we're a little out of
462.
focus here. Let me see.
Bring it back. No, it's
Let me-
focusing on.
Let me try. Okay, let me turn this back on real quick.
There we go.
There you go. It'll refocus. Okay. Again, this is a nice looking card.
Yeah.
You know.
Sammy Sosa. You may not recognize Sammy Sosa. He does not look like this anymore.
Hold on, let's try to focus.
Come on.
We're having camera issues here.
Come on, focus.
There it goes.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, you might not recognize him. modern contemporary Sammy Sosa
Modern Sosa.
from '98 Sammy Sosa.
Griffey,
The kid.
Friday, September 25th, 1998. Home run number 56,
Hold on,
407.
it's still having focusing problems. I think
There we go.
I think it's
I'll
focusing
just-
on your hand. That's
yeah.
why. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah. That's perfect. Of course, you still call him the kid. He's like
Yeah.
50 now.
Right. Also doesn't look like a kid anymore.
A little bigger.
Greg Vaughn from the Padres.
Who was it?
Greg Vaughn,
Oh yeah.
98. So this is the year that
Still-
they went to.
Still not. I don't know why the focus is having such a hard time with these cards. I think it's focusing on this can.
No, I was focusing on the thing behind it. So.
Okay.
There you go. No.
There you go.
There we go. All right. So
Yeah.
just if you can
I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah.
just tap on the card, I guess. All right, good one. We have here Albert Bell.
Oh, this is definitely this is one of those let's remember some dudes moments for us, man. Albert Bell
September
with,
27,
with
1998.
the White Sox.
With the White
Albert Bell.
Sox.
Yep.
When the White Sox were on their way up.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're on their way to the middling.
Hey, they're ahead of the Rockies right now.
Yep.
So we'll give them that.
And then, like I said before, Jose Canseco on the Blue Jays.
Mhm.
September 22nd, 1998. Home run number 46.
That's a definite like who remembers Canseco on the Blue Jays, right?
Yeah.
Like that's one of those let's remember some moments here. Like that's that's a trivia question.
That was end of Canseco's era.
Yep.
Hell, even career.
Mm-hmm.
That was post home run off the noggin.
Yep. One of the greatest moments of baseball history and let alone his career. So
There. Okay, so we're gonna open. Okay, let's open the easy one first.
this one is weird because I remember this one wasn't any of the brands. It wasn't Pinnacle. It was on the bottom.
Treat.
Treat. Yeah, not familiar with that one.
It's apparently a brand from Alabama. So if anybody from Alabama is watching and can confirm that maybe this was a local brand,
Or a local company at least.
Pacific is Washington, which is making me think that it was maybe part of Jack's Pacific, but I'm not really
Not
sure.
really sure. What's the outside of this can? Is it supposed to be anything special? Record breaker?
It says home run record.
Okay.
So
It's another home run, just like the other can.
also 1998. So same year. Not sure why it's got.
That's like a random loose card in there?
Oh, I know why. So on the tin it says limited edition insert card.
Oh, gotcha.
So this is probably your insert.
So this is like the 90s box topper.
yes.
Or late 90s version of a box topper. It's called that.
But if you look at it, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, yeah.
No,
there
it's-
you go. Let me back it up a little bit. There we go. Man, look at these messed up corners.
Oof, yeah, well, it's been bouncing around in the can for
Yeah.
sure. Yep.
Plus the shipping didn't help at all. And it's
And it's 30
just a
years.
loose card.
And it's 30 years old almost.
God.
Yeah. And he just dinged another corner by dropping the can. Thank you.
I dropped it in carefully and beautifully.
And the pack is it? Let's see what the pack looks like. Is it just a foil pack? Or,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Standard pack.
Upper decks, special effects.
Very nice.
A foil card included. 6 cards.
with Mr. Griffey on the front.
Mr. Griffey. El Nino. Before El Nino became El Nino. That's Tatis Jr.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, terrible. They're doing terrible. Oh, these are some nice
Are they?
cards.
Oh yeah, that's wow. Look at that.
Dang.
No, this is like the kind of foil stuff you expect to see in like modern releases. So it's kind of neat to see this from '98.
Right?
You know,
Oh.
so it's made by Treat, but it's an upper deck card.
Yeah.
So it was just repackaged by them.
Maybe
or
it's just
something?
repackaged.
It
Yeah.
could be. Yeah, it's
Maybe
interesting.
the tin is just what was.
Yeah, that is nice though.
This is the back. Oh, I think you got two of the same card.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So at least we know that poor
kinda
collation in baseball cards is nothing new.
Yeah.
Well, you can have one of them.
It continues. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Add it to your massive collection of 1998 baseball cards from
Damn.
cans.
Levon Hernandez.
Look
this
at
guy.
that. I mean, that is a looker of a card.
Yeah. God. So
I gotta say, these are attractive, right?
Yeah.
To say the least.
Here we go. Behind him, we've got Garrett Anderson in the Disney Angels Union.
Oh, look at that. That takes me back.
Yeah.
That's a cool card.
Oh, we got a Dodgers here.
All right, our boys in blue. Who is it? Home run hitter from '98. Who could it be?
Are you ready for this?
Is it a pitcher?
It's a first baseman.
For '98. I can only imagine who it could be. Look how young he is.
Mr. Karras.
Look at that.
If it isn't Chaos himself.
Yep. Or Mayhem.
Mayhem.
Mayhem from the commercials, as Eric
Yeah.
Karros says.
Wow.
That is a cool
That
card,
is a
though.
really cool
That is
card.
very cool.
I'm sorry, I'm like looking at it on the screen and it looks like way better. Like it looks great in hand, but on the screen with the lighting,
It
that we
shimmers,
have,
right? Yeah,
yeah, it's so nice.
that is cool.
And then
Nope.
Star
Last but not
Rookie.
least.
Oh my goodness, Todd Helton,
Look at him. Look at that young man.
Rocky for life,
Right?
and he didn't even know it at this point.
Yep.
Look at this guy.
Okay, this was an excellent can of cards.
It was Kendall Carter.
I'm going to make a note to look for more of these. To be
Yes.
honest, you
Well,
know,
we need to look specifically for
this treat can, whatever it is. I mean,
our upper deck special effects.
yeah, it's true. That's probably what it is, right? It was probably just a repack of an upper deck in a can.
Yeah.
So upper deck special effects, that's gorgeous and not bricked,
Not brick.
which is always a worry for cards in the '90s. Of course, these don't look super glossy because they're foiled,
Yeah.
but still, at least it doesn't like the foil stuck to each other.
They are a little sticky.
You can
will
feel it?
say.
Okay.
Yeah, I can feel it.
So we'll definitely have to
Little
sleeve
sticky.
those before storing.
For sure.
Okay.
Okay, move that over, and now we're going to
Live
use
crack.
the tools of our
Yeah,
trade.
we're gonna live crack one open.
Unga bunga. No.
Give me 1 second though. I think I just realized what our autofocusing column is stemming from.
What's that?
Our camera's lower than it was last time.
Is it?
Yeah, it's hitting your hand.
Oh, so it's hitting my hand.
yeah.
right
So
here.
let me.
So lift. Yeah.
So apologies everyone. Let me just try to move this guy up a little bit. Oop, 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 oop. Move this down here.
We'll do it live.
Yeah. We're working without a net here. There you go. Like that.
Did we want the hybrid read on
Yeah,
that?
let's angle him up a little bit. Yeah, because I think we did it more. I'm watching the sensor and it keeps tracking your hand
Yeah.
that's under the lens. So I'm hoping this will give us a little better.
Maybe that'll.
Yeah, we're kind of a shorter focus. I think we're aperture settings. I don't know how to do aperture on this camera, but we're too open. So we got a lot of depth of field.
We can do.
Very artistic. Maybe not conducive to opening product.
Yes. What are we at? 45, I think. Like one day, probably.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, there you go. That we mostly in focus. Okay.
Let's grab it.
Yeah, we're kind of mid focus. That's why we need to back up a little bit. There There you go.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, we're running too much or too little aperture because now we got the background still blurry.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's fine. You know, it is what it is. We'll have to play the settings.
We'll figure those out
Hmm.
soon enough. Good thing that this is a recording, not
Not live. Yeah.
a live. Yeah.
I finally get to see how this camera works. So it just sits on there. Like there's no.
So yeah. So this just basically goes on
Okay.
the rim, rotated like any other.
Okay, because I'm used to the ones that you have to essentially clip on, you know, because
Yeah.
it breaks the seal. So your hands are gonna be hurting after this. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cans after this.
I think we might just rotate them right now, or
And I can open them for you off camera too, and we can, you know.
so it does have a bit of a sticky residue.
Oh, there's a
there.
glue on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this seems to be like the same thing as
As the
the
breakers
other
can.
breakers one.
Okay.
Oh, except this is.
Oh, the
stuck.
pack is stuck inside. Interesting. Was it actually glued in there? Can you see inside?
Yeah, there was like a little bit of
Adhesive or something?
stickiness.
Interesting.
So I don't know if maybe it was just stuck to the bottom of the can when they pressed it, or
Or it could just be old and sort of melt.
yeah.
Who's on
So
the can on this one?
This
Let's
is
see.
can number 6. It is
Oh, Mark McGuire.
Superstars Mark
Yeah,
McGuire.
look at that. And this is also 98? Or
Is it, I think so. When is this? Oh, actually, probably just like that.
Yeah. So it's Upper Deck Choice. And
I'm not sure. Probably 98. I
Hmm.
want to say. Doesn't say.
again, I like the foil work.
Juan Gonzalez on this one.
Looks like that one's got some corner dings too, from being bouncing around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could. There we go.
No,
You could-
it's autofocus.
oh,
Yeah. That's better. I wonder, like,
But yeah, there's a big table.
I wonder how hard it is to, like, get ones that actually are in perfect condition. Like, that'd be like a grading challenge,
Oh my goodness.
you know, because they're all bouncing around cans. But again, I don't know enough about this set. This may not be specific to cans. It just happened to be in cans.
Yeah.
There may have just been regular boxes and packs sold too.
Yeah. I wonder if these sets were sold. Oh, this is 99.
This is 99?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we might have a couple 99s in here, but I wonder if this is one of those years where this product, because it only has so few cards in here,
Mm.
they wanted to, I guess, incentivize by having a random little inserted card.
Who knows? Maybe. I mean, is this...
Free cards? Can you imagine a world where we get free cards?
Well, I mean, at the same time, like, you know, there's a reason why they don't do cans anymore. As we're seeing every single one of these have, like, just corners that are
Yeah,
dinged,
it's
right? Like,
terrible, terrible.
having a loose card bouncing around a can is just not ideal, you know? In a pack, yes, it's protected.
Or in a box itself too. Okay.
Well,
so
pack
it's-
specifically, because the corners are protected by, like, the overpack, right? So, Cover Glory. That's interesting.
Hmm.
Huh.
Oh, this is Big Sexy, Bartolo Colon.
Is it really? Oh!
It says a month to remember Bartolo Colon catches fire with AL pitcher of the month for June. Man, a young Bartolo and Chief Wahoo. Wow.
Both out of the league.
Takes me right.
Who's our rookie? Who is this?
This is Ramon Martinez from the Gigantes. Where is this a Giants?
Yeah.
Like pack.
Yeah, right?
Bill Miller. Mueller.
Mueller? Mueller.
Mueller. Cliff Floyd.
Oh, Cliff Floyd. That's it. He's still on MLB Network, I think, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still a commentator. Still see him around.
And oh, very nice.
That's a cool looking card.
Opening season superstar.
Hmm.
Ken Griffey Jr. in 99. Still part of the Mariners on that date and time.
Mm-hmm. Because he was what, Mariners, then Reds?
It's
Yeah.
Back to Mariners.
I want to say so, but I don't know if that's
No,
right.
there wasn't there. I think he was on another team, right? One other
I
team.
want to say there was another team, yeah.
Let's open up this next one. This is the Home Run Heroes version of that. This one is. I hate that it doesn't say it like easily on the back. Yeah, so this one's also 99. So I'm gonna assume this one
Those are all for
and
99.
this one
Okay,
are
so they're all
99.
99.
Yeah,
Okay.
and everything else will be 99. Okay. Can't open
Things you never thought you'd be doing on YouTube.
it. Right. Opening cans. Hello.
And being YouTube, there's going to be a comment of someone critiquing or criticizing your technique.
Oh my god.
Your wrist is too flat, and this is,
Listen, I'm doing the best with like what with what I
You're
got.
giving yourself
The tools that
carpal
I got.
tunnel, or you should buy this random German can opener that's somehow a million times better. Ooh, isn't sticking a little bit for the other ones?
There we go.
All right.
So let's see who your insert.
Or damages.
It is damaged, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can see it from here. The corner is a little
Frank.
a little air in it. Yeah.
Yeah, Frank Thomas, that upper right-hand corner.
Oh, they put the big hurt on the big hurt.
They did, unfortunately.
So this is a lesson to all current sports car producers: do not put your cars in cans.
Can number 18, if that means anything. I'm
And who's on the can? This one? Let's see.
This one is McGuire.
Oh, McGuire again. Okay.
Oh, this is the A-Rod series of cans. We were commenting a little bit beforehand in regards to the players that were on these cans. Most of them are National League menaces to the Dodgers in the era.
To put it lightly.
Let's see. Wow, Kevin Brown on the Padres.
Ooh, that takes me back.
Yep. Overpaid for that guy, didn't we?
Well,
A little bit.
maybe.
Well, we shouldn't have given him a plane, is what I'm saying. Brad Fulmer from the Expos. The Montreal.
Definitely some name call outs here that's like, wow,
Yep. Oh my goodness. All right. This is a former Dodger.
Former
Former
Dodger.
Marlin.
And former Marlin?
Yeah. Charles Johnson.
Oh. Again, remember some names. There you go.
This was one of my dudes back in the day.
Was he?
I loved him on the Marlins.
Oh,
and then
okay.
he came and he kind of snuck it up on the Dodgers. And he was all right.
As many do, unfortunately,
Yeah.
for us, especially in that era.
Yeah.
There was a lot of bargain bin hunting for the Dodgers back then.
I have no... Fernando Seguignolo.
Hmm?
I have no idea, man. But he was a rookie in Montreal in 99. Hartford, Ottawa.
Hmm.
And then the final card is Alex Rodriguez. Seattle Mariners.
We were just talking about him.
Home Run Heroes.
I will say though, despite the consternation he gives many fan bases, specifically Mariners and Rangers, he was never overpaid.
Very true. Very, very true.
He actually did. He got those contracts and he lived up to them. So I will give him that. I don't like him for a lot of other reasons that we will not
Expose here.
expose here, but I do. I never agreed with the idea that he was overpaid.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I can't say the same about a certain player in a certain market right now, but
That may or may not be wearing orange and blue.
yes. But we'll see. His contract is long enough where we will see, and he's still young enough where maybe. But the weird thing is that it's in the same league.
No.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Yeah. AL to
He
AL
went
to
back to
Yeah. using the NL again. But I mean, we talked about this earlier. I just look, like I said, don't get me wrong. Love me some Mookie, love Otani, love having the team, love Yamamoto. I'm never in love with a 10-year plus contract.
Yes.
You know, Dodgers can afford it, so it's not really a problem for them. But it's just the back end always hurts.
Oh, always.
This one also has number in the bottom. Or?
Number 2, yeah.
Okay.
This is the Alex Rodriguez.
No, the
team.
A-Rod can. So
So this one, oh my god.
who's our topper of this one?
It's the man with the greatest lineup.
The man with the greatest lineup?
Yes. In the history.
Was that a manager card?
No, it's Derek Jeter.
Oh.
It's a Derek Jeter. What is that? Opening season superstars.
That one doesn't look as bad ding-wise? Am I seeing things? Or
Yeah, no. This
Yeah.
one actually. Oh, no. It's down here.
Oh, it's in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
But it's not frayed as bad.
Oh, that one. Yeah, it's up here.
Yeah,
too.
okay, I can see it now in the light. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man, this is like. These, I think these would be a perfect set for like a little league t-ball, maybe, first pitch or coach pitch, like giveaway.
I would agree, except for them being in cans that actually require
Yeah,
can
that's
opener,
the only-
so
that-
maybe not kid friendly for that. Or if you want to make it like a fake can where, like
Yeah,
I said, it's
like
like a
a screw
cardboard
top
tube or
or-
something.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, so far opening these cans, I mean, they're all just named guys.
Yeah.
Not a lot of nobodies. I mean, honestly, these cards are great so far.
Yeah.
Maybe it is nostalgia hitting a little bit. I do love the aesthetic of the '90s cards because that's kind of for us that was our collecting heyday, right?
The Mimba berries are hitting us.
Yeah, the memories. I remember.
Oh,
Oh,
former Dodger, former
Yep.
Montreal Expo, future World Series champion with the Red Sox, Pedro Martinez.
still skinny.
Yep. Still undersized. They could pitch a hell of a ball.
Well, that was our commentary on Yamamoto. People saying he's undersized, he's too skinny, and like we've done this before, we let him go.
Right?
We kept the wrong Martinez. Well, I mean Ramon wasn't terrible.
Yeah, Ramon
good.
was
Yeah,
good for his era.
but no one would have predicted Pedro would turn
Pedro
into
would've-
Pedro
Yeah.
at that time.
Jeff Cirillo.
That's a name we all remember. Well, I remember.
I remember.
I remember.
Another Cliff Floyd.
This is 99. Yeah, 99.
Okay. The man who would be, but wasn't, Dodgers manager, and that lost it out to the current manager, and became, what did he become? The trainer?
I
No,
believe so.
president, vice president of baseball operations, I think,
For which team?
for the Dodgers. Gabe Kapler.
No, he's not. He wasn't vice president. He was the head of the minor league system, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he was before, and then he went to the Giants. Yeah.
As the manager.
Yeah, to be their manager.
This is, I do remember him coming up and then him being pinched as one of the first guys for using steroids. And oh, what a beauty of a card, Cal Ripken Jr. Third baseman Cal Ripken Jr.
Mhm.
Because by this
By
time,
99, yeah,
he's already been moved over.
Those 3,000 whatever games were catching up with him in a hurry. Was it 3,000? No,
2000,
2,000 something.
981?
Yeah, almost 3,000. Yeah.
Almost 3. Yeah, what a streak.
But see, Gabe Kapler, like that card reminds me, like there's a special place in my heart when I pull baseball cards of current managers when they were players.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's neat to see. Like when I was
Yes.
opening some older packs a while ago, and I found like Bud Black as a player.
Oh yeah.
Like that's just neat to me for some reason. We're not gonna pull Dave Roberts out of these. It's too early, I think, right?
Yeah.
Dave was a little further out. But yeah, I mean, I think I brought this up in multiple baseball chat room forums, whatever you want to call them.
Mhm.
That I've always wondered, like, I do kind of mismanage your cards though.
Yeah, I definitely do.
Love 'em or hate 'em, we not every team has managers we love. Like we personally never had a problem with Dave Roberts. A lot of people do though.
Yeah.
They did or did still do whatever however you want to say it. I mean, to be honest, I mean, World Series probably saved his job.
Yeah.
At least for public opinion wise, I don't know that Friedman would have let him go because of that. If they had lost the NLDS, but I'm sure the court of public opinion would definitely not be in his favor if they had lost again.
For sure. For sure.
All right, who's our topper? Who we got here?
We got another A-Rod.
Okay, and he's also dinged up. Looks like
Yeah, right here.
yeah.
Not as bad
not
as the other
terrible.
ones,
Yeah.
This one actually is the best of the
I think it was
ones.
that other upper deck was so far the worst ding
Yeah.
because that one corner was completely frayed. Like you could see white.
Another one where it's kind of stuck to
Okay.
the bottom where it was pressed, probably.
Yeah, again, I don't know if
At the
that's
same time.
intentional or just the plastic's melting as it's getting old.
Maybe.
I mean, because we've seen that with bricked packs, right?
This one was Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa.
This is Sammy Sosa. Yeah. Man, you were feeling some of the cards up at Jaspy. Feeling up the card, you pervert.
Mate.
But you were feeling some of the which packs were it? That
Stadium Club.
Stadium Club.
Yeah, the old Stadium Clubs, the 90s ones specifically, are notorious for bricking. They were very glossy, and that glossy finish, through years of humidity and heat and being cold and hot and whatever, being in the sun on display, it melts a little bit, and they tend to brick pretty easily. Any card from that era, potentially. So I was just give them a little touch, make sure to see if they're stuck or not.
Yep. All right, so this is Joe's favorite player,
Is it his favorite?
Kingdom, Edgar Martinez. Or is
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it is Joe's guy.
DH Edgar Martinez.
How long had he been in the league at that point? In '99? Is this
Oh
'99?
my goodness. Okay, so let's look at the back of the card here.
Yeah.
So his first year on the back of this card is 87. So
Right,
this is
okay.
99. So this is 12 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, oh my god.
Yeah, because I do.
If a player had these numbers today, they would be a fucking god. In his 12-year career, he batted 318
Right?
to this point, and he wasn't even done yet.
Oh no,
I think he retired in 2003.
was it that late? I thought it was like 2002 or 2001. Because I remember '99 being like the back end of his career, like
Yeah.
near the end of his career. So I don't think it was right at the end of his career, almost. I should say.
Yeah. This is crazy. Yeah. There's a lot of threes on this card, not a lot of twos. Today's game is completely different, and there's
Yeah.
a lot more twos, and you'll see that average is completely different. Omar Vizquel, Cleveland Indians.
There's a name.
That's a guy.
Yeah.
Another Romo Martinez rookie card. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Timmy Salmon.
Tim Salmon, the original Angels fishman.
That's right. Get out of here, Mike Trout.
I mean, okay, I love Mike Trout. Don't get me wrong. Also, Mike Trout, please get healthy again.
Yeah.
He's currently injured, which really doesn't help date this video.
It could be anytime.
Really? But Tim Salmon. I mean, this is he was awesome. I mean, the Angels were not a fantastic team for many years, and many years after too. Tim Salmon was kind of the guy. Like I mean, he was just fun to watch too.
Yeah.
Those are some fun teams, the Angels of the era. Maybe not the most successful Angels teams, but they had some dudes for sure.
This still has him in the outfield.
Huh?
This still has him in the outfield.
Is this also this is the Disney?
This is the Disney
era,
era,
right? Yeah. So
So
it
you
has
could-
the A with the wings on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But you could also tell just in general because it has the blue sleeves. So this is
Oh, right.
actually a vest. It's not a full jersey with the sleeves.
That's another era of baseball that I don't know that I really miss was the vest era.
Yeah. That was very.
Does the
Them-
Rockies still wear them?
The Rockies still wear them.
Yeah.
I think the Reds have an alternate.
They had a vest.
jersey.
Yeah, they had a vest. I want to say the Indians too.
The Indians had
Yeah.
one as well. It was like their third jersey. Okay. Opening season superstars. Your card is Greg Maddux.
I mean, first of all,
Look at this
Greg
guy.
Max is G. I mean, he was Clayton Kershaw for multiple reasons. Despite being a righty. But no, I mean, he kind of defined an era of pitching. And that's a gorgeous card. Like, I'll be honest. It's very cool looking. I love the aesthetic. I like the not overdone foil,
Yeah. Just a hint of foil.
Yeah, a little
Hint of
outline
foil.
there.
Yeah. The logo for the company is the pinstripe.
And this is the antithesis of later on when we open those Topps Fire packs. You'll see what we get there.
Okay.
This is classy and understated.
That'll be
Classifier is not classy and understated, which is why I love them.
so. If you're watching this video right now, that we're gonna be opening those in a different video.
Yeah.
It might come out at a different date, so
Stay
keep an
tuned.
eye out for that.
Yep.
Those will be my personal. Right now, this is all personal break stuff for our Shinjiro or our Shinkiro. What do you want me to call you right now? Shinkiro?
Your Highness?
Damn.
No, it's okay. No, whatever. Fine. Shinjiro's fine. That's my actual name. So.
Or Shinjiro.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is personal.
No, I do realize we may have made a mistake.
How's up?
Opening Upper Deck first.
Oh, versus Pinnacle.
Now we're going to Pinnacle, which, for
You mean
those
they weren't the Pinnacle?
yeah, for those who don't know, Pinnacle was not, despite the name, the upper echelon of baseball cards. I mean, they do have some cool cards. Upper Deck really started that whole era of foil premium cards.
They did.
Yeah, and great photography. Pinnacle was still your kind of, I guess, classic look baseball card, if you want to call it that, as far as design and photography.
Well, we'll see. We'll see right now. Exactly
yeah.
what, or you'll see right now.
Yeah.
What we mean by that.
I do like these cans a little better aesthetically because I feel like the player's more front and center.
Oh, these open up way easy.
Oh, and who's the player on this one? What do we got?
This is Greg Maddox. Or
Mark
sorry, Mark McGuire.
Yeah, he looks
Greg
nothing.
Maddox is open.
He looks nothing like Greg Maddox.
Right?
Greg Maddox, dude, Greg Maddox at that size, he'd be throwing 105.
Right? Oh my! Can you imagine
Right?
Greg Maddox with an actual fastball?
Oh my god.
Oh, look,
Oh,
it's my
these are clear
cousin.
packs. Oh, these are pretty neat. Okay. In a cello pack. Was it stuck to the bottom or anything?
No.
Okay.
No extra card.
No
so
extra
this
cards,
is, but it is a beefy pack though. Look at
Yeah, that's a
how
fatty.
many cards we got here. So it's
How are they stuck?
got away.
You unstuck?
They're
Oh yeah.
a little
Okay.
bit. They're pretty good.
Okay. No
The
breaking.
edges are a little. They do have a bit of a ding.
And I'll be honest, like the edge thing is not uncommon with the Era of Pinnacle cards. They just don't cut straight.
Yeah.
Whoever was making them for them.
Still a thing though.
Yeah.
for the day, so
I
it's
mean,
not
Tops now still has some of those pop ups. So
Yeah.
yeah.
not the,
I will say though that aesthetically, that's a nice card. I like the foil work. I like the overall layout. Not too busy. Very nice. Very cool.
So let's see, number one, Nafy Perez.
Mhm.
Let's see the back of these guys. Okay, so same aesthetic kind of on
Yeah.
as on the front.
I kind of
Very
like
nice.
it, to be honest.
It's got quick facts here. Signed as a 17-year-old by the Rockies. He was a switch hitter. He was from Dominican Republic, just like Dominican Republic League. That's a well. If you stick around long enough, you'll understand who we're talking about. He's the current Dodger.
You'll start to learn all of our inside jokes.
Yeah. Honors 1996 Rockies Minor League Player of the Year. 96. That was the year after they came into the league, right?
Mhm.
Who did they steal him from? Okay, PCL All-Star team. So that was our old minor league system out here on the West Coast. Hard first hit off of John Smoltz was his debut.
Those
Nafy
are ones like
Perez.
PCL is Pacific Coast League. That's
Yeah.
what it used to be called.
Jacob Cruz
Mhm.
from San Francisco. And damn, this jersey is like black.
Yeah.
That is a dark black.
Great saturation on that photo.
Yeah.
But let's talk about
Oh.
the next card, because I saw a glimpse of that.
Uh-oh.
Right?
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Mr. Chan Ho Park.
There you go.
Look at him.
The Korean legend himself.
Insert flying kick here.
And that's just a funny photo to use too.
Yeah. Looks like he's like laying on the grass.
Is he warming up maybe, or like stretching?
Stretching,
That's
I
such a
think.
funny picture
Yeah.
to use. Like
Like what?
in '99, so he had been in the Dodgers for 4 years at that point, or
This
5
is
years,
so this is 98.
or '98. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, 3 or 4 years I think, because he came in same year as Nomo, '96
I think
or '95. No, he was here before Nomo.
No, well, yeah, maybe 94.
I think it was '94 or '95 because Nomo Chanho started first, I think, right? Or Nomo did? I'm trying to remember now.
I want to say yes, but I don't remember.
But regardless, we love Chanho Park.
It doesn't like that's the only bad thing about these cards. I think is that it doesn't actually have career
Career stats,
stats. It just gives you a couple of cool
But
little
it-
trivia things.
But
That
it's still way more effort than Topps put into the Japanese MTV cards, which have nothing on the back except for the team logo. That's I'm still mad about
This
that.
is, this is a picture of one Ken Griffey Jr. However, it's a checklist.
Oh, interesting.
1 through 99.
Is there actual checklist in the back? Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, check that out. Something else we don't see anymore? Checklist cards.
Yep.
Did you know that there was this? I saw that there was this weird thing for a while where people were like grading checklist cards and like chasing them, like somehow thinking they were valuable. I don't know how that came about. It was weird.
Maybe it's just a thing where like kids. I mean, I didn't.
Well, I mean,
I kept my checklist cards.
Yeah, but there was like one per pack almost.
Yeah.
I mean, they were like everywhere. Yeah.
Almost two sometimes.
Right.
Like it was ridiculous. Bobby Higginson from the Tigers.
Not the best welcome photo we've seen. We know who that one is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Flipped over. I don't. I want.
we were talking about this guy before.
Oh, that's a cool card right behind it. So I will let me
Well, let's see the top card first.
let me
Yeah,
flip this out
Yeah, whatever.
for you here. It's a Jay Buhner. Oh,
Oh, look at that.
that is cool.
That is a very cool looking card. Wow.
damn.
Good job, Pinnacle. I mean, I was talking mad trash about you guys.
Right? Look
And
at this thing.
they're coming in. They're coming in strong. That's a very cool card.
It looks like a normal back card. That is
Very pretty.
really cool.
Yeah. From Mechanic cards, I think all told I was paying like $2 or $3 each for these cans. So can't I complain with that? You know, I'm sure the card's not worth anything, but who cares? That's a cool card.
All right, so we're gonna move that. The next card is very intriguing to me, so we're gonna leave that
Okay.
one for the end.
All right.
This is oh my goodness, Roger Clemens
Oh, look at him.
on the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays Roger Clemens.
Fat Clemens.
That doesn't really narrow it down.
Look how old he is with the still a almost 2 ERA.
Right.
Jeez. But you know, we probably know why at this point.
Yeah.
Jason Giambi.
That's another name. Mm-hmm.
Them as Archie Drew likes to say, them friggin' A's.
The friggin' A's. Yep. Never should have left Oakland. Just gonna put that out there right now.
Yep.
I'm still mad about that. Not even an A's fan, but
to link it to one of those other to that first pack, a Todd Hundley,
Todd Hundley.
and then they this is actually pretty cool. It's called a pitch out.
Huh.
It's kind of a different.
Like, of all the random moments to capture on a baseball card, a pitch out is not one I would have picked.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
it's cool. I like the design though.
I want to see a wild pitch card now where the catcher's like scrambling for the ball.
Okay,
Then
then
panic.
yeah, and then we have an ad card
Oh god.
for a.
Is it for a contest
for
or is
an,
it actually
for an acrylic? No, it's for an acrylic card
Oh.
holder with screws.
Uh-huh. What brand is it though? Does it say?
It's Pinnacle.
Oh.
It's marked as Pinnacle. It doesn't say who
Should-
makes it.
So are we gonna start that? We're gonna start collecting vintage
$6.
vintage card supplies?
I mean, I would say I would.
Wait, $6?
Yes,
That's a lot of cash back in '99, man, or '98. That's real money.
But remember, this is one of those screw downs, so it's probably 2 thick pieces of acrylic.
Even still, man.
Yeah.
I mean, a whole pack of cards back then, you're talking like $1.50,
Yeah.
$2 maybe.
True.
So $6 for one screw down.
There's
There's
it's
the
$1.75 for a pack.
current magnetics are cheaper than that from Pull Mold. Just saying.
So I don't know.
and it's
Can you see this next card? The one that I said was intriguing.
so. Is it a saw cut card
It's split.
or is it split?
It's split.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Oh.
So I did see the teams.
It's like 2 cards cut down the middle.
Okay. Stand up guys, is what it's
Oh,
called.
so are you supposed to like put a little cross piece on there and they stands up?
Probably.
That is cool. Let's see.
All right. So card 7A, 2 blue helmets.
Okay.
Who do you think?
I mean, knowing our luck, it's probably gonna be like the Blue Jays and the Cubs.
Good guess, but I think you're probably so. So remember, this product doesn't have. I don't think it has licensing, or maybe it
No,
does,
they did.
'cause-
This is Junk Wax era. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So so everybody had licensing.
Everyone had licensing.
Okay,
I had licensing back then.
but it's the era where you can't really tell on the helmets who they
Yeah.
are.
I mean, I can barely see from back
Can
here. So
can you?
is that Piazza?
Yes, it is.
There's one pizza man. Oh, what the heck? That is
Yes,
weird.
this is a cool. This is
This
a
is
Braves and a freaking.
so. I bet you're supposed to get two of them, and they kind of interlock.
Yeah,
So it makes like two cards. What's the back look like? Oh, see, and there's two different
a
guys in the back.
Pudge. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so
So
it's,
Pudge and who's that? That's a Florida Marlin. So maybe that's Cliff Floyd or
it could be. I mean, we're seeing a lot of Cliff Floyd in these
yeah.
side.
So I guess it makes the other part of the card.
Yeah, so we need to find the other part and
That'll be that'll be a freaking treasure hunt. But that is cool.
but
That is a
also
cool,
do I want to damage the cards? Like
that is a cool gimmick card.
that is interesting. See, they don't do stuff like that anymore.
Yeah.
Like gimmicks, right? Now we get fake relics.
Like I could tell people would hate this because you can like the stamping of the logo.
Mhm.
You can see it on this side.
Yeah, it's gonna most of this generation cards you do see that
Yeah.
where it bleeds through. That's why it's stamped in the front usually.
Yeah.
That is interesting though.
That is a cool pack. I can't wait to open up the rest of this.
Right?
stuff
We
and
have
see
we
what
have maybe okay. Put that guy aside. Maybe we find the matching card
Okay, so
in these
let's
other
do,
cans. So let's keep them aside.
let's do these as your 3 hits from this can.
3 hits. Yeah. You want the card stands? Or you know what? Yeah. Let's
Oh, we could bring the
let's
card
put that
stand.
one out there. Let me grab some stands real quick.
Move this over here. Put
Let's keep our weird splitty card out so we can keep an eye out if we find the matching guy. Now it's a hunt. Now this video got way more interesting.
I kind of wish we had one of the Seattle guys in here to see this card.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, take a picture and send that to Joe.
Okay, we'll send this to him.
Cause good lord.
It's a cool looking card. That split card is Borderline Nightmare Fuel though.
Yeah, true. You
Like,
could like
I don't know
totally
what I'm
easily,
looking at here.
easily
That's-
damaged.
Right. So for Mr. Joe Ryan, who may be watching this later, I think you can probably expect us in a care package going your way because we know how much you love your Mariners.
We're gonna leave the Griffey for the end. Come on. All right. For former Dodger, Noma. Noma. As the kids like to say, he's got the shiesty on.
It's not some skibbity thing.
No. It's motherfucking ski mask, goddamn it, kids. You dang old kids, get off my lawn.
I just keep thinking too how like Nomar cannot survive in the pitch clock era.
Oh my god. Can you imagine?
Or more Dodger related, Pedro Baez.
True. Very true.
That guy tested everyone. He might be the reason they created the pitch clock.
Probably.
Oh, and who's on this can? I didn't see. It's
This
Cardinal.
one is another Mark
McGuire.
McGuire.
I said, if it's Cardinal's probably gonna be Mark McGuire in this era, right?
Yeah.
And you are getting a much faster with the can opener, so I give you credit for that. Or are these ones just easier?
These are much easier because those had like
glue, right?
glue on them. Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Soon to be Dodger, or maybe this was. What, did he go back to Toronto?
what do you mean?
No.
Oh,
Right. So Sean Green was on Toronto, and then he went to the Dodgers, right?
yeah. I think so, yeah.
So soon to be Dodger at this point in time, Sean Green.
Our Hebrew Hammer.
Yep. Doesn't play on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Rookie from the Chicago White Sox, Jeff Abbott.
Not Jim.
Nope, not Jim. We've got a Ken Caminiti. That's a name.
Wow, that's a name. Yeah. See, some of these guys have just names that stand out. Caminiti's one of them.
Yep.
You always remember that guy.
He's the menace to the Dodgers.
A lot of people were in that era.
Yep.
Let's be honest.
Rusty Greer, another name. Oh,
Oh,
a young Todd Walker.
look at him.
Look at that.
Look at that guy. Look at these man.
Right?
Look at these young men.
Young and full of hope. Another Chan Ho Park for you.
Oh, and it's the same pose again.
Yep.
I don't know why they picked that.
Oh.
Oh,
Here's another stand-up, guys.
okay. So let's take a look. Is that the front half that we need for one of our dudes here? No, that's
Well, this one has A-Rod and Nomar.
Okay, so probably not, because I don't think that was on the back
And then
side.
on the back we have Barry Larkin and
Someone's arm.
That's probably Derek Jeter.
Yankees.
It
Okay.
looks like
Okay.
it looks
Yeah.
like a shortstop.
I'm gonna say it's I'm gonna say it's probably Jeter too.
So
So
we'll
let's
put
see if
her-
we can piece some of the. I'm kind of hesitant to actually put them together
Yeah.
because it's probably gonna damage the cards, but still it'd be cool to see.
Oh, but you could definitely tell which one goes where because
Yeah,
the
because just
original one we
you'll get a left
pulled-
and right.
Well, the original one we pulled had the cut down the bottom.
Yeah.
And the top card has it.
Yeah.
On the top. So,
Well, that too. But I'm also looking like we need the back. We need Piazza's butt.
Yeah.
We got his top half and his bottom half. So
his foot. Another pitch out, Todd Hundley. Oh, look
Oh.
at this!
big unit.
Look at this man.
Everything's raining white Kingdom today.
Gardo Alfonso.
I actually remember this guy for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, we got 2 ads this time.
So this is another acrylic.
Okay, and this one's what? Contest? Or
No, it just says information card.
oh, okay.
Join and get guaranteed fun.
So why did this can have it, the other one didn't?
What did this cat have that the other one didn't?
No, why did this card show up in this can, but not the other one?
I have no idea.
Were the number cards the same?
Yeah, I think so, right? Let's see.
We get ripped off. Can we call Pinnacle for refund?
It's 8, 9, 10? 10 cards?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 10 per pack, right?
I
I
think
think that's what it said on the can.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm not sure what the difference was in
That's
the,
interesting. Yeah.
and why this one came with an extra Team Pinnacle info card where they're oh my god,
What?
they're charging you. Okay. So according to this card,
Mm-hmm.
right, it's probably like Team Pinnacle is probably some sort of monthly.
Like a club
Clubs,
subscription or something.
yeah.
Like it's like Publishers
Okay,
Clearinghouse.
it says at the very bottom, year-long membership,
Mhm.
$30.
Okay.
Okay. What you get in this year-long membership is 3 10-card sets. So it says one each of the hottest players in football, baseball, and hockey.
Okay.
3 Team Pinnacle exclusive collectible coins.
Oh.
And they tell you which coins you're going to get.
Okay.
Elway, Favre, and Barry Sanders.
Hmm.
A Team Pinnacle t-shirt. A Lucite card holder, which is probably this
No,
guy.
yeah, advertising, right?
Yeah.
The $6 card holder.
Oh, this one's different.
Oh, it's like a pyramid?
Yeah. Oh, damn. That one's cool.
Okay, we're gonna start. We're
Okay.
gonna have to do this
We're gonna have to
video.
look- yeah.
We're gonna have to do another video with vintage card supplies.
I want to find this Pinnacle fucking card holder. Look at this thing. Inside of a Pinnacle icon.
That's pretty cool.
That is dope.
Yeah. Okay. To eBay.
To the bay. To the bay.
To the bay. And anyone watching, if you have some of these products, please let us know.
Contact us for sure.
Yeah. I'm not saying we're gonna spend a lot of money on them, but we definitely want to see them. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. We want to at least see what they look like.
Yeah. Send us some photos. Send us a video. That'd be cool if you have one of these things lying around.
Yeah. Join the Discord and show it off for everybody in there.
Yeah.
Well, I guarantee you everybody in there will enjoy it. People feel like, what the heck? Where did you get this?
Well, I think too, like this whole era turned so many people off, the whole junk era.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of this is being forgotten. But there was a lot of neat stuff.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest, these cards are cool. Right?
Come on.
Uh-oh. Oh,
There we go.
that one needs a little more love than the other ones, huh?
Yeah. I think this one
A little looks like it's a little
was
off.
a little off. Yeah.
Yeah. A little oblong.
This one is a Greg Maddox.
Oh. Professor. Was he the professor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a professor.
Kevin Ory on the front there.
I was watching a video about him, and I guess he's really into like poker tournaments now.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes sense. Like just think of his personality.
Well, him and his brother,
Oh, yeah. Okay,
and his other brother too.
really?
There's a non-baseball.
They're all card
Maddox,
players?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Kevin Ory.
Nope, that's a name.
Oh, Chipper Jones.
Dodger killer himself. I mean, he somehow always played the Dodgers on his birthday and hit a home run.
I know, right?
That's something I always remember about him.
Another checklist with Larry Walker on the front.
Larry Walker.
Rockies jersey, man.
Hmm.
OG Rockies.
I mean, their jersey, their regular jerseys sound the same, right? They haven't really deviated too much from that look.
Yeah, I think they're one of the few where it's still kind
They're
of.
set of road grays, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manny Ramirez,
Look at him. Look at that young man.
2 stolen bases. Who would have thought?
No dreads. This is before taking, what was it? He got busted for with the Dodgers. It was like a masking agent, but it's like for birth control or something.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. That's the one thing. Yeah, it's
oh
like, yeah,
man,
what the heck? Aaron
I
Gibson.
thought it was Justin Turner for a second.
Ryan McGuire. Close.
I'm like, wow,
We need another team in Montreal.
we do.
I gotta say, that's all I gotta say.
Let's stop moving teams away from their cities, please.
Yeah,
Like, return the A's to Oakland.
yeah.
I do feel the Nationals, but I mean, we should put the Expos back because I mean the Expos. Oh,
Gary Sheffield. Look
the
at that.
Sheriff,
My goodness.
and he's your first 1 of 1 card, right?
Yeah,
Not this one, but I mean, you have a 1 of 1 Gary
I have-
Sheffield. Was that one
yes.
autographed too?
it was not.
Oh, okay.
I wish it was. It was the gold. Was it super refractor?
Super refractor?
Like
Was
the
that from Heritage?
yes.
Oh, okay.
It was the it's like the newspaper.
Oh, right,
Like the
right. I
headlines
remember
one.
now. Oh, is that our split card?
Yeah.
Or our cut
Yes.
card, we want to call it?
Oh, this one is you got a dual Rockies here.
That's interesting.
It looks well. One is Dante Bichette. The
Mhm.
other one is I'm not sure who that guy is. Oh, this one's all
That's
Rockies.
all Rockies.
Larry Walker and Nathan Perez.
Huh.
That
Giving the
one's
Rockies some love in these trying times.
trying is for sure.
Right?
Because they might not be trying. So. Sandy Alomar Jr. Oh,
Oh, check
look at that.
Check that out.
Paul Konerko,
Man, that's a name I haven't heard in.
number 66, wearing his rookie number here.
Yep.
And then your final one is Brian Jordan with a medicine ball. I'm not sure.
Wonder what he's got going on there.
why.
And he's very happy about it.
Yep. I love this medicine ball.
Right? What's the meme? I've only known this medicine ball for 1 day, but if everyone took it from me, I'd kill everyone in myself or something like that.
But nobody better take this medicine ball from me. All right, here we go. We got Chipper Jones.
Legendary Dodger killer, Chipper Jones. Yeah, he's one of those guys that like he was so good, but just drove me just crazy.
Bananas
That like, please stop murdering my team.
every year.
Like even if the Dodgers won, Chipper Jones would be like 4 for 4 with a home run.
One of the happiest days of my young life was when they announced the reorganization of the division.
Right?
And they're like, you mean we don't have to play the Braves 6 times a year?
For those who remember the olden days, this is the old NL West. There is an even older version.
Yeah.
Well, this one included the Braves and the Astros
And
the
Reds.
The Reds. Yeah. Those are strange times to be sure. But I mean, there weren't three divisions back three divisions back then, right? So
Yeah,
there?
there was
Yeah, no.
there was 3 divisions.
yeah, there was. That's right.
But the Central was more of a northern Central,
Yeah,
not
Not
actual,
actual
Central.
Central, yeah. Okay, let's see what we got.
Richard Hidalgo
Oh,
from your National League Astros.
yeah, that's right. NL West Naturals.
There he is. Rafael Palmiero.
Let me tell you how mad I was when he got busted for PEDs. Also,
Oh, we got a backwards card in here. So
good or bad?
backwards was
That was a Jay Buhner.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least we can verify that. At least going as far back as '98, that was a thing.
Yeah.
That's currently a thing with tops. You find the backwards card, that means there's something good on the other side of it.
All right. So your Palmiero story.
Yeah, I'm saying I was really disappointed when he got busted for PEDs.
He seemed like he wouldn't have
That's
been
why,
part of that group, yes.
right?
Yeah.
And he was just a stud player.
Yeah. That was very strange.
Yeah, it was very disappointing.
I will say that, yeah. Of all the guys.
Yeah, of all the guys.
I don't know why this is a card. Infield fly rule.
Infield, really?
Yeah.
I got it.
And it's one of the killer bees, Jeff Bagwell.
Speaking of Dodger killers, the Killer Bees, man.
At Dodger Stadium.
It is a Dodger team. Yep,
you
I
can tell by
reckon.
the-
Man, the Killer Bees. Oh my god. I mean, they just wrecked us
Yeah.
all the time. Do not miss them
At all.
Do not miss playing them at all.
Javi Lopez.
There you go.
Look at that.
Look at that guy.
Look at that fellow there.
So smug.
Right? John Smoltz.
Oh, Before he just became an angry old man on TV.
Yep.
Or bitter, maybe? I don't know.
A little bit of
Yeah,
everything.
a little bit of both.
Your stand-up guys card is gonna be a Seattle card. That's definitely the back end of Junior Swing. A-Rod. Oh, and on the other side we have Andrew Jones, and I'm not sure who this guy is. Maybe Frank Thomas. I'm not sure.
White Sox, I'm assuming it's Frank Thomas from that era.
Another card. Look at that.
What? Another-
Working the count.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, look at that Vladdy. Albert Bell. Albert Bell could work a count.
That's true.
He could also ring some heads and sneak through an AC vent for sure. Wow.
That
Vladdy
senior, right?
Then you
Also playing in Canada at the time,
yeah, Montreal,
just like his son is now.
Montreal,
Mhm.
but on the other coast.
Yes.
Well, actually no,
No.
because they're both on the same coast.
They're not on the coast either.
True. Well, although the Montrealese don't want to even be part of Canada,
This is true.
they want to be their own French Canadian province.
As my friend would like to say, they're a bunch of Nordiques.
True. Another checklist, 100 to 150.
Mhm.
Who's this guy? Not sure who this guy is. Okay. All right. The last card. All right. It's a Rockies player.
Is it Larry Walker again?
No.
No. Oh, Dante Bichette.
Club edition Dante Bichette.
That's pretty cool looking.
That is pretty cool looking. Wow.
Happier times for the Rockies for sure.
Yeah, compared to like a normal card.
Yeah, it's drastically different, right?
Wow. You can even see the print lines on this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Think specific. Or Pinnacle.
No, Pinnacle.
This way you don't exist anymore. It's cool looking though from back here. Like
Yeah.
it's
No, it looks nice. Like it's just when the light hits it at the right angle, you can see how when the gloss is being added. Yeah, so you can see all the horizontal lines on there. But that's really cool. Not as cool as you, Jay Buhner. So you go in the back. Cool name. Okay, card.
Well, that's like when his son came to the league. I'm like, you knew it was his son.
Oh yeah.
Now, how many Bichettes are there? Ooh, man, easy with the cards. Be gentle.
Gentile.
I know they're not your cards. You don't care. But...
Fuck these guys. Fuck you, Noma.
This is a Nomar Can?
Yeah.
So let's see if a Nomar Can would give us Red Sox from that era.
Nomar Can would.
Or Nomar Can now would give us Dodger cards. So let's see what happens.
True. But also, Nomar Can would take about 15 minutes to just be opened.
I mean, you would just go back and forth with that can opener over and over and over again.
Do a couple dances.
Then walk away, come back,
Make a look.
tap your toes a few times. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at if you're a kid watching this, you're probably not, but if you're a kid watching this, go look up Nomar Garcia Parra, and here I'll make it easy for you.
Yeah,
Look up
his last
this
name's
name,
long. Yeah.
Garcia Parra. Look that up on YouTube, and if you play baseball,
And search his what do you call it, a batting warm
Batting,
up or batting
yeah.
stance or yeah,
at bats basically.
at bat routine. Yeah. Legendary. So let the Nomar Can decide where his allegiances lie.
Yes. Okay. Here we go. Let's see.
For those who don't know who he is, a broadcaster now for the Dodgers. So
He
we see
is.
him a lot. He did play for us for a short while at the back end of his career.
Fun fact: Nomar is
Speaking of
backwards for Ramon.
back end of their career with the Dodgers,
Jim Tomei.
Jim Tomey. Yep. Remember that? Was he the one that walked across the field? He was one of them. He got traded mid game.
Oh yeah.
And he walked across the field to the Dodgers dugout. I remember that. I was watching TV going, what the hell?
What's happening?
Yeah.
They're literally
Like,
here.
Jim Tomey's a Dodger? Would have been cooler 5 years earlier.
Right? One stolen base that year.
Wow. That's more than everyone expected. I expected Big Fat Zero.
Oh my goodness, Ryan Klesko.
Look at him.
Look at this guy. Another one of those crazy cards. Ground rule double. A-Rod.
Ground rule double.
Yeah.
Like, I figured they would show him swinging or running more than just him standing on base. But okay, whatever.
Right. I guess he's on second though.
Yeah.
All right. Movon, look at that guy.
Oh man.
Fred McGriff, the crime
The
dog.
crime dog. Dude, I want one of those cars that's just a picture of Basset Hound.
Uh-huh.
That's a Fred McGriff card. Have you seen those?
Yes.
Yeah, they have the
Yeah,
Blue Jays cards, just a Blue Jay.
Mhm.
What is it? Zoo's cool.
This is cool, yeah.
Yeah, and then they redid them for Heritage last year.
Did they?
I think they reprinted them, so they're making those cards again. But I wanted the Fred McGriff one just because it was the dog, you know.
Anton Williamson,
Mm.
rookie from the Brewers. Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, are we completing one?
I
of the
think we're
split cards?
completing one of the
Are we
cards.
completing a split card? Let's see.
Is it this one? Okay.
How do we show this without actually like?
I
reading
think
the
it
card?
is. I think it is.
Okay.
Yes. Wow.
Oh.
Dude, I can't believe it. Holy shit.
We put one together.
This is amazing. Okay. So I don't
Can
want
we do
to
this without like?
fuck up your card.
Yeah. Gentle.
Just tap it
Oh,
in.
look at that. Oh, it's just. We did it. We put one together.
Oh, let me. Okay. So. So excited right now.
Right?
All right. There we go. So, oh, actually, that's.
You put it kind of upside down. There you go. Try that.
This is kind of cool.
That's pretty neat. That is fun.
Game it up on this side up. We got Alex Rodriguez next.
Nope.
Because he's even going in the direction of the Yankees. Huh.
Imagine that.
Noma. And then the least known of these, but still a terror, Barry Larkin.
Yeah, Barry Larkin is to this day criminally underrated.
Yes. very
Criminally
much so.
underrated.
All right, I'm going to take these apart.
Also, shout out to another underrated dude, Vince Coleman.
Very much.
I don't know why no one remembers him for some reason.
Put these off to the side.
Those are cool. I'm so happy we finished at least one.
One, yes.
Right? I was like, think to myself, I was like,
Oh,
dude, we
please.
haven't gotten one yet. How many of these are there? am I gonna go back on eBay tonight and buy like a case of these cans? Because I swear we're gonna finish one. All right, we got one.
We got Jose Guillen.
Oh yeah, look. Speaking of manager cards or former managers as players.
Okay, we got a.
Or no, Jose, not Ozzy.
Yeah, not Ozzy.
Oh, not Ozzy. Oh, never mind. I was like Pirates. No, okay,
All right, okay,
my
so,
mistake.
Second baseman
Mhm.
for the Dodgers.
From '99.
Yeah. Eric Young.
Right. Man. You tell me we're great at that position because I couldn't remember.
Well, that's always been. Well, after our infield from God.
Right. The infield, you mean?
Yeah,
Like
the
there was only one infield,
Yeah.
and it was the infield. But no one shooting people our age don't know that.
Yeah.
That's before our time. But
So, yeah, I think second base has been our weakest position
for a very
since
long
then.
time.
Yeah.
Middle infield generally was not the Dodgers' strongest suit.
Brooklyn Dodgers, yes.
Yes, that's
Los
true.
Angeles Dodgers.
Yeah, not so much.
That's it.
Not after a certain period. In the beginning, earlier years, yes.
Yeah. Juan Gonzalez.
Mm.
And then we've got some sort of backwards card here at the end. So I will just flip it. And we can see.
What do we got? Show us something shiny.
Oh.
Oh, what is that?
It's a trivia
A
card.
trivia card. Inside trivia.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay. So not backwards. Just a trivia card. Kay Lofton was a backup point guard in the NCAA basketball tournament for what team?
Who? Kenny Lofton?
Yeah.
What are my choices? Loyola
Marymount, UCLA, Arizona, or Cincinnati?
Since I know absolutely nothing about college basketball from that era, I'm just gonna take a guess and say, why not UCLA? Why the hell not? I don't know.
He's definitely
I know it's not from UCLA, but
Arizona.
yeah, I figured it was UCLA. I'm like, he didn't play for UCLA.
I want to say, was that that might have been the gambling scandal team.
Was it?
I think so.
I'll have to look this up later.
That was crazy. That's a crazy story if you If you
Gentle. Gentle?
definitely look for your stand-up guys are over there.
Oh, okay, good. I was like, don't damage those
Well, not
stand-up
that-
cards,
yeah,
man. I was
not-
like, oh,
I didn't put them back in there. As a matter of fact, let's get you down from here, guy, and then let's put
Buhner stand up there, though. Buhner,
Buhner is definitely stand up. And then your complete stand-up guys.
that's cool. We did it, guys.
We did
We
it.
complete at least one. We still have one more can left, and we're saving this can for last because we wanted to make sure we had enough practice opening them to not damage this one.
Yes,
Because as you can see, it's a Ken Griffey Jr. and the color on the can.
it's beautiful.
I mean, you want to call it a team color match? I mean, it kind of
It's
is,
definitely,
right?
yeah.
Because everything else was red,
Yeah, well, they're all team color match as well.
close, right?
Yeah,
But they don't. This
Custom.
one really pops out though.
yeah. Well,
Right.
because I mean, any team with red basically has a combination of either
Yeah.
blue or black.
Yeah. But
That's
being
part
the
of it.
Mariners, especially that era, the green and blue, that's it just looks cool.
I hope we get something cool out of this one too.
I do too. And we have some Mariner friends, fan friends of ours, so I'm sure we're gonna be sending this can out to somebody.
It could be you, Lisa.
Because I sure do not need all these cans of open cans. I used to have baseball cards in them lying around my house.
What are you gonna do? Recycle them?
Right.
No.
Okay. Last can.
Number 4.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Jeff Abbott. Number 1 card. Number 1 guy. This one also had a trivia card.
Did it really? Huh. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's definitely a throwback
Yeah.
because Topps had it on the back of their cards, not as a separate card.
Yeah.
So Jeff Abbott, another Kim Kevin here.
Hmm.
Jarrett Wright, wow, pitcher, rookie for the Indians. Roberto Alomar, man,
Right.
that was the season after the. No, this is the season of the catch.
Mhm.
The Jeffrey,
99?
yeah,
Yeah. Or 98.
98.
Yeah.
Robbed.
Yep.
Timmy Salmon again.
Love me some Tim Salmon.
Garrett Anderson. Oh, apparently
This
Ken
is-
Griffey Jr. is an angel.
right?
That's a
He's
great
an Angels
card.
guy.
Look at this guy.
Look at Garrett,
Loving life out of it.
right?
Another stand up.
I don't think we have this one though yet, though. So I don't think that's going to complete us for any of the other ones.
Chipper Jones.
Yeah, no, I don't think we have that one. Just got to buy more cans then of 98 Pinnacle. So
Nomar Garcia Parra. Suicide Squeeze.
that's an interesting card.
Squeeze.
Excuse me.
Squeeze. Apparently gives you a tip.
Really?
It's a tips card, yeah.
Oh, like how to
So-
execute a suicide squeeze?
Yeah, let me read it. So it says Nomar Garcia Parra, Suicide Squeeze. Nomar Garcia Parra is a good man to have on base when a surprise tactic such as the Suicide Squeeze is called. As the runner breaks from third, the batter bunts. If he misses, the runner is an easy out, a suicide. Only attempted with less than 2 outs. The squeeze can make the manager look like a genius or a goat. Kids, that's a
and-
different type of goat.
Right, and back then, when we said someone was a goat, we did not mean the greatest of all time.
That was just a bad. That was a bad goat.
We said we were bad.
Yeah. Albert Bell, looking smug
Look at that guy, dude.
as always.
Yep.
Look at him.
The smugness.
And you got a Derek Jeter hit and run. Another tip card.
So it's a tip to hit it and run.
Yeah. basically.
Or when someone hits it, run.
Let's see what the tip is. Yeah, let's see. Because he makes contact, Derek Jeter is a superb hit and run man. To work the play, the runner breaks with the pitch and the batter swings. Ideally, the ball goes through the hole created by the infielder who covers second. The play is used by managers to avoid double plays and advance runners.
I will admit, though, we knew this as people who play baseball.
Yes, this is good for laymen.
No, but yeah, I mean, if you're new to baseball, or if you're like, back then, kids collecting cards, and you hear the word,
Yeah, if you're listening to the radio broadcast,
or
and they're
you're watching
saying these
TV and they
things-
say this, but the part that interested to me is seeing how you draw the second baseman in, right?
Yes.
Because that's something that I think most people understand. That's why you call the hit and run. Is to open that gap for people who tend to pull to that side.
Mhm.
Now we know that just as a part of having played.
Yeah.
But if no one has ever played baseball, or especially with TV camera views where they tend to zoom in so much you can't see the whole field of play, you may never have caught that's what it was for. So that one is interesting to me.
Yes, I like I like the tip cards very much.
That's pretty cool. Sorry, Pinnacle, I've been crapping on you all the time. I must admit, I haven't changed my opinion of you. The print quality still looks a little, very 98-ish.
It's a little
it's
iffy.
of the era, right?
The JB is definitely out of focus.
Yeah.
You're not,
and I could see the cut line from here.
Yeah.
So it's a little rough on the top edge. I can see it all the way from back here. But I mean, it's of the era.
Yeah.
Stadium Club was not that much better.
Yeah.
So
you're definitely talking about.
But you know what? I do miss these fun cards, like the stand-up cards. Those were super fun.
Yeah.
The trivia, hit or miss. What were those called? The ones where they like different plays or whatever. We were just talking about the stand-up.
The tip cards.
Tip cards.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That is cool. I think I like that aspect of teaching the game or explaining the game or explaining the history of the game more than just being here's a cool picture of my truck.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of the things that modern cards are definitely lacking.
Yeah.
They're definitely catering more to the collector nowadays.
For sure. And
than
adults
they
in general.
are to kids and learning the game and teaching the game through.
Or just really
through cards.
I think more than teaching the game, I think more kind of just presenting the game as a whole.
Yeah.
Not just, hey, here's a cool random numbered color parallel insert version of this player.
Yes.
Which is honestly most of the emphasis now. Don't get me wrong, I still like a lot of those. They look cool.
Yep.
I love team color border, and team color matches, but I do enjoy. These have been fun.
Very much so.
These have been fun. They really have. So.
Bring this JV.
Yeah, that's cool.
Do this so that we can. I'll try to screen grab that and make that the thumbnail.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be it for this video today. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed it, hit that like and subscribe. I'm Cali Drifter. That's our Shinjiro.
Please, give us some questions, some comments. If you have some other interesting sports products, I mean, we mostly do baseball, but let's say maybe they sold football cards in a shoe.
That would be really
right,
cool.
or whatever. Let us know. Spoiler alert. One thing I am looking to buy is, because I completely forgot about that, Upper Deck did release a set of baseball cards that included a card-shaped CD that contained audio clips of said player.
That's cool.
And images. So I'm looking for those. I have found a few. I'm hoping to grab a couple, and maybe in a future video we can open them up. And I have to find a laptop with an optical drive so we can actually open these up and see if they still work.
Where are these audio files?
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming JPEGs on there too.
Hopefully, yeah.
Picture images. So we'll see. But yeah, if like I said, anyone watching, thanks for watching. We love weird product. This is a cool thing to open. Also, shout out to our spinning bubblehead of this video, Andre Ethier.
Yep.
In the much maligned Brooklyn satin kind of throwback, you want to call them, uniforms Dodgers used back then.
Literally pajamas.
Yeah, the bobblehead does not do them justice. The real ones were shiny.
Yes.
And that was the horrible part about them. The color was not bad.
It was.
The shininess was really... Oh, yeah. Still cringe. But, that's it. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. We look forward to seeing you guys again. Hit us up with some comments, right?
If you want to join our conversation, we're always on the Discord that we link in the bottom of the description. So we might have to be in two, but
we're gonna be a lot of places.
But we're gonna be in a lot of places, yeah. So just hit us up.
We love to
Comments will
interact.
probably be the number one place to get a hold of us. So thanks for joining us.
Thanks, everybody.
And we'll be back.